Hello everyone and welcome to my first Food Flash segment. Today I am making sweet rolls from Skyrim. We are here at the Innovation Kitchen in the DI Hub at Kent State. They let us use this kitchen for our show. I love the DI Hub. And we're gonna get straight into it. I'm just gonna kind of be cooking and yeah. Hello again, my cooking enthusiasts. This recipe from the official Skyrim cookbook was actually quite simple to make. First, before I start giving instructions, I wanted to provide the ingredients list. For the rolls themselves, the cookbook calls for 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, 1 cup of warm whole milk, 2 tablespoons of honey, a pinch of salt, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast, and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. The frosting, which is a cream cheese frosting, calls for 2 tablespoons of cream cheese softened, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter softened, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now, onto the recipe itself. First, we took the butter and melted it in a pan. Once the butter was fully melted, we threw it into the stand mixer. Then, using that still warm pan, I throw the milk onto the heat and warm it up. Once sufficiently warm, it also gets added to the stand mixer. The honey, salt, egg, active dry yeast, and flour can now be added. We let the dough mix away in the stand mixer for about a minute, letting all the ingredients combine into a thick dough. After it was mixed, you want to let the dough sit for about 30 minutes to let the yeast rise. After the 30 minutes, I decided to stray away from the exact recipe from the Skyrim cookbook. The recipe itself calls for you to make 4 different sweet rolls using a 5-inch bundt pan. I instead decided to make 3 sweet rolls using a 6-inch bundt pan. After dividing up the dough, I also decided to start another patch of dough to make a large sweet roll as well. We did the exact same steps as listed before, but instead we opted to not divide the dough and instead make 1 sweet roll in a 10-inch bundt pan. After dividing the dough, we put the sweet rolls in the oven. The 6-inch bundt pan took about 15 minutes to fully bake, whilst a large sweet roll took closer to 20 minutes to be fully baked. While the sweet rolls were in the oven, we then got started on making the frosting. In the stand mixer, we combined the cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and heavy cream. Because we opted to make a second batch of sweet rolls, we needed to double the amount of ingredients we used in the frosting. After the sweet rolls came out of the oven, we let them sit in a pan for about 5 minutes before placing them in a fridge to cool completely. Oh, it popped out really easily.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
Nice.
Real. Okay.
It looks the most round out of them all.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
one.
It doesn't have. Oh yeah, like no cracks, no too big bubbles.
Like it's not like this guy where it has like that like weird like endpoint.
Okay. While this guy is in there, I'm going to start frosting the other ones. Once completely cooled, you can frost your sweet rolls using a spoon. After frosting, your sweet rolls are ready to be served. Unfortunately, we lost our footage of the finished product. However, I do have a photo of them. We then tasted the sweet rolls, and they were honestly fantastic. Between the 3 of us at the shoot, we rated the sweet rolls about an 8 out of 10. The roll itself was delicious. It was a thick dinner-style roll with a slight sweetness to it, similar to an Hawaiian roll. The frosting, although just a regular cream cheese frosting, was also quite great. This dish was great and is definitely worth making if you own the cookbook. Thank you so much for watching the video.